Hi, my name is Braylon Schermeyer, and the case study I did today was case 002. It's basically about how a local trail found remains, and police and local law enforcement are very excited and eager to determine if these remains that they found are the same as the 3 missing persons reports that they have. The first missing persons report that the police have are of a husband and a wife, ages 40 and 38, standing at 5'6" and 4'9", and they are both white. They both are very avid outdoors people. They love adventuring outside, and the wife is also a competitive golfer. The second missing persons report case that we have is of a grandfather and his grandson, ages 60 and 20, standing at 5'5" and 5'7". They are also both white males. The grandson is a track star at USC, and the grandpa is a retired construction worker. And the third missing persons report that we have is of a set of sisters, ages 38 and 42, standing at 4'11" and 4'10", and they both are of African ancestry. They are both healthy adults, but one of the sisters was in a car accident 6 months prior, and she is suffering from some symptoms of whiplash. In this case, we were given 2 sets of remains. In the first set of remains, we see a full skull, including the mandible, some ribs, a vertebrae, a sacrum, an ilium, a sternum, a phalange, the hyoid bone, and the ulna. While in the second set of bones, we only see a cranium, a vertebrae, the humerus, and the femoral bone. I believe that these remains point towards the missing husband and wife, because a lot of the evidence is the same exact as what the police report has given us. When I did my calculations based off of the bones that were given in the 2 sets of remains, the first set of remains I found was of a female, and we were given the ulna bone, which was 21.6 centimeters long. So when I put that into the equation, I found that the estimated stature for this set of remains had to be somewhere between 4 feet 9 inches tall and 5 foot 1 inches tall. So this would likely match up with the female in this missing persons report. Likewise, when I did the calculations for the second set of remains, given the femoral bone at 4 to 4 centimeters long, I found that the stature for this set of remains had to be someone standing between 5 foot 7 inches tall and 5 foot 4 inches tall. So this would match the male, the husband in this missing persons report. With these 2 pieces of information, I could easily eliminate the third missing persons report of the set of sisters, because they both are 4'11" and 4'10", so both these stature calculations would have been somewhere between those 2 measurements, and only one of those measurements was the same height as the sisters. So I quickly eliminated that one from this. Another piece of evidence that I found was on the first set of remains. The vertebrae shown was a very irregularly shaped and sharp vertebrae, so that could be caused by the repetitive movement of the golf club, because as you can recall, we were given that the wife in the missing persons report number 1 was a competitive golfer, so the repetitive movement could cause damage to her vertebrae. And another piece of information that I found was looking at the 2 skulls from the set of remains that was given. I found that the mastoid process in skull number 2 was significantly larger than the mastoid process from skull number 1. And if we can look back into previous lectures, we can remember that female mastoid processes are smaller than male mastoid processes, in which I could eliminate the second missing persons report, because that one is of 2 males. So I came to my conclusion that the remains on the local trail belong to the husband and the wife in the first missing persons report.